No need to look any further, you chose the right station. You're now tuning in with Mr. Cowboy Nation for all your latest sport reports across the nation. So don't change your channel, you chose the right station. You're now tuning in with Mr. Cowboy Nation. So don't change your channel, you chose the right station. You're now tuning in with Mr. Cowboy Nation for all your latest sport reports across the nation. No need to look any further, you chose the right station.
Fighting!
Mr. Cowboy Nation.
Blue corner.
You chose the right station.
8 inches tall. Weighing in at a slim, real 195 pounds. Hailing from Memphis, Tennessee. He is the reigning, defending heavyweight champion of the world. Stand to your feet and acknowledge him. The Black Nature Boy, Mr. Cowboy Nation. One more time for the people in the back, man. Nation. Yes, sir. How y'all doing this evening? No, I'm feeling amazing, right? After their performance Sunday. So let's go ahead and get into it. Welcome to Let's Talk Football, Mr. Cowboy Nation. I am your host, Mr. Cowboy Nation. Let's Talk Football with Mr. Cowboy Nation is brought to you by Snap Pick Productions. We have a YouTube channel, Mr. Cowboy Nation. Facebook page, Jerome, Mr. Cowboy Nation McNary. And we also have a page solely dedicated to the show, Let's Talk Football with Mr. Cowboy Nation. You can keep up with all things football and the show and, myself as you wish, on all those platforms. So like, subscribe, follow, and also shout out to everybody that came out and watched the game with me Sunday. I really appreciate it. We're going to run it back this Sunday. Eagles, Cowboys, 3 o'clock game. I will be going live. So everybody welcome Philly fans. Like I really want some of you Philly fans show, especially if we smashing and grabbing like I think we're going to be. Anyway, we're getting to that a little later. All right, so Cash App donations. You'll see my producer drop the Cash App tag on the desk, right? So if you want to support the show financially, we would greatly appreciate it. We're not asking for a specific amount. Whatever you feel is cool. We're available wherever you get your podcast. My personal favorite is Spotify, right? So when you go to Spotify and you're looking for us, you search Let's Talk Football with Mr. Cowboy Nation. Now, the reason we say Let's Talk Football with Mr. Cowboy Nation is what you need to search. It's because there's a lot of Let's Talk Footballs, but there's only one Let's Talk Football with Mr. Cowboy Nation. Can you dig it? Yeah! All right, let's get the people who they came to see this evening. I lost speed right there. Yeah, let it. Pendergrass. It's in the field. Let's go, man. All right, so there's an elephant in the room, right? It's an elephant in the room. But we gonna get to the elephant a little later. We gotta make some stops on the way to the elephant. Can you dig it? So Oklahoma, y'all come on down. See, the Oklahoma Sooners snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. By letting Kansas score late, right? Oklahoma's ranked number 6 on their way to the playoffs, right? Unranked Kansas, a basketball school. This should be a mopping, right? Break job. Whole bunch to a little. Wrong. Oh, my, Oklahoma. Oh, my. So unbecoming. Playoffs and everything straight down the drain, just like that. All right, Oklahoma, y'all get on out here. Let's get to. I got somebody special, so y'all gotta go. Bye, Oklahoma. Get out. All right, so these particular guys ain't over here normally, so it's a special occasion, right? It's a special occasion. Kansas City Chiefs, y'all come on down. Kansas City is normally. These guys are normally in my top 5 power rankings. They've been the number 1 team in my power rankings majority of the weeks. I do the power rankings. Super Bowl favorite, right? Playing Denver, a team that gave up 70 points in a professional football game, right? Yeah, again, like the Oklahoma, should be a whole bunch to a little. Dragon. Break job. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mahomes got this. Mahomes Kelsey, they got this. Yeah. Wrong. Not only did they lose, so at least Oklahoma lost late, right? Nah, not Kansas City. Kansas City got the brakes beat off. How you get bullied by a team that give up 70 points in the professional football? I'm not understanding. Like, they didn't change the coach, the same coach. It's the same coach that was coaching them when they quit on the Dolphins and gave up 70 points, right? And they just bullied the Chiefs, bullied them. 9 points. 9. 3 field goals, right? Wow. Oh, my, Pat Mahomes. Oh, my. So, at this point, right, everybody has an ugly loss on their record. Everybody got some type of flaw. Everybody got an ugly loss. Everybody got a loss to somebody that they shouldn't have lost to, right? You understand? So, Kansas City, y'all turn. Come on down to see me. I just scored 9 points on the team that gave up 70. Those gave up 70 points. Oh, my. Oh, my, Kansas City. All right, so now we at the elephant. Right? San Francisco, y'all come on, see me. San Francisco, I've been trying to get y'all a pass, right? But y'all really didn't give us no mercy. And y'all spanked us 42-10. I know that's the highlight of y'all season. We beat the Cowboys 42-10, but since you beat the Cowboys 42-10, you ain't been able to beat an egg. You can't beat the egg, you can't beat your kids, you can't beat the rug. I'm saying, you can't beat nothing. Everybody lighting you up. Kirk Cousins lit you up. Joe Burrow lit you up. You lost to P.J. Walker, right?
Oh, my God.
What's going on? What's going on, San Fran? So did you spend all your money in week 5? That's what it's looking like to me. Like you spent all your money in week 5, right? So your whole existence was to beat the Cowboys, and you spent all your money in week 5, and now you can't beat Helen Keller School of the Blind. You can't beat nobody. Boy, you guys suck right now. I'm on that seat, man. Oh, my San Fran. But we beat Dallas. Really? Who have you beat since then? What have you done for me lately? Lost to P.J. Walker. Oh, my, San Fran. Oh, my. All right, so let me get myself together, all right? We're going to get a word from our sponsor. All right, so let's go over to this week's Did You See That Moment. This week's Did You See That Moment comes from the Eagles and Commanders game that the Commanders blew. Oh my God. Oh my God, Washington, you had the whole Cowboy Nation behind y'all rooting for y'all. All the Cowboys was Commanders fans Sunday. And y'all did what y'all do. Anyway, let's go over and check the highlight out.
40 seconds to go. Hurts firing for the end zone. And a A.J. Brown with an amazing touchdown.
A.J. Brown, a grown man. We're going to have our hands full of him.
Went up and scooped it. I thought he was going to throw the flat right here to Zacchaeus, and look at the hands, attack the ball in the air. Just the right hand, bring it back into the body, snatch it out of the air.
You know what I'm saying? Big
Goodness.
boy. Beautiful catch, AJ. Beautiful catch, right? So, I ain't going to lie. If I told y'all if I didn't tell y'all I wasn't concerned, if I told y'all I wasn't concerned with AJ Brown Sunday, I'd be lying. Like I'm very curious to see who gonna step up and guard him one-on-one, right? So we need. I don't know. We got to get pressure. We got to get pressure on Hurts and Router Hurts because I don't know, man. If Diggs was there, yeah, I'd be cool. But I don't know if Young Bland ready for that one right now. But anywho, we're gonna get some game balls out. Give me some game balls out. Jamar Chase of Cincinnati Bengals. I think Jamar Chase went for 10 catches, 100 yards on San Fran. Just you know. San Fran, I told y'all secondary were trash, bro. Look, San Fran, let me sidebar right quick. I've been telling y'all secondary can be had for the past 2 years, right? For the past 2 years, man, your secondary ain't all that. You front nice, right? You front nice. But we can slow the dogs up. Y'all can be had on the back end, right? I've been saying this for 2 years, and now you see it, right? So, Jamar Chase, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Amon-Ra St. Brown's other lines, man. Jahmyr Gibbs had a day. Derek Carr and Rashid Shaheed of the New Orleans Saints. The aforementioned A.J. Brown of the Eagles. Marvin Harrison Jr. of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Someone I would love to have in the first round of this year's draft. Caleb Williams of USC. D-Hop of the Tennessee Titans. My dog, Michael Penix Jr., somebody else I would love to have in the draft. If I don't care nothing about you being sensitive about that, I would love to have Michael Penix Jr. All right, and Jalen Pope of Washington. And Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb of my Dallas Cowboys. Why am I shooting these people out? DJ, hit that beat for your boy, man.
He can't see my eyes unless my head is bent. You dig?
All right, so question of the day. Question of the day. Who improved themselves the most at the trade deadline? Like, who won the trade deadline, right? So, to be honest with you, I got to be honest. I think San Fran did the most, right? Not only the Chase Young trade, but keep in mind they got Randy Gregory like a week before the trade deadline too. So, and Randy Gregory was said to be a free agent. Who knows? He probably would have ended up back in Dallas. That's why they went on ahead and did what they did to kind of keep him from coming back here, right? But I think San Fran adding those two defensive linemen, those two rushers. I think that, you know. And I like Seattle getting Leonard Williams. Seattle did getting Leonard Williams. I like Detroit getting the receiver from Cleveland as well. So, but I just think Randy Gregory and Chase Young kind of, you know, for my book in San Francisco, right? So, all right, let's get into some topics. We're going to do my power rankings, pick some games, and I'm slide on out of here. Can you dig it? So, the Raiders situation. Right? So I'm working night shift this week, right? So I'm up all night. So 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm on Facebook. I see Raiders. You don't get to help me? You get to help me? I get there. Y'all hold on. Oh, man. So, these guys, man. There's always drama with these guys. Always drama with these guys, right? I don't know what it is about the Raiders. There's always drama with these guys. I'm going to have to wash my hands after I set this down. There's always drama with these guys, right? So, the Raiders, I'm on Facebook at 2 in the morning, right? I get an alert. I want to say it was either, I think Adam Schefter or Ian Rappaport, right? It was like, Raiders fire head coach and G. I said, damn, you fired both of them at 2 in the morning? So you fired both of them at 2 in the morning? Like, at 2 in the morning? Like, how you fire somebody at 2 in the morning, dude? All right, so not only did they fire the head coach in the gym, they fired the OCs. They just got to clean it out. All y'all can get the hell up out of here. They started at 2 in the morning. You. Woo-hoo. It's always something, man. But something everybody was thinking, right? Like Devontae Adams was pissed. Like, it just wasn't working. So I don't understand the Gruden situation kind of through a monkey wrench and what they had going on. But damn, Josh McDaniels, like that's what you thought? You thought Josh McDaniels? Josh McDaniels has shown you time after time after time. He's trash. He's not a good coach. I would make a case he's not even a good offensive coordinator. But hey, that's just me. Like, so, but yet he keeps getting jobs. He keeps getting opportunities. Probably gonna get another one, even though the Raiders were a playoff team last year that should have beat the Bengals. Like when the last year Gruden was there. Oh, Bisciotti. I'm sorry. When Bisciotti took over after the Gruden situation, Bisciotti had them in the playoffs. They should have beat the Bengals. Like, why was Bisciotti not given that job? Right? But it's the Raiders. It's the Raiders. And Cowboy Nation, y'all complaining about Jerry not making no moves, right? And I'm going to get to Jerry and not doing nothing in the trade line in a minute. But, yeah, this is dysfunction, dude. Like, it's, it's always something, right? So, I don't know. It needed to be done, right? It's long overdue. But damn, 2 in the morning, you gonna find me? All right, cool. Let me leave it alone. All right, so I got a call today about San Francisco, right? Asked me about San Francisco. Are they in trouble? I mean, is San Francisco in trouble, right? Cause I'm be honest, it looks like they spent all their money in week 5. They've been trash since week 5, right? They put all their little trick plays out, and did all they did to score that 40, and been the 17ers since then. The San Francisco 17ers. That's all they can muster. 17 points, 3 straight games, 3 straight L's. It's hilarious to me. I'm having a ball. Right, so great. Good form. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Right, so are the San Francisco 49ers in trouble? Look, I'm going to be honest with you. Is it me, right? Or last year in the playoffs, when they beat the Cowboys, turned around and lost immediately, right? This year they beat the Cowboys, turned around and lost immediately again. And I told the San Francisco fan last year in the playoffs, I said, man, y'all really didn't do anything special to beat us. Dak just didn't make the throws. Guys were wide open on the back end. Y'all secondary suspect. And I said they coming into the game. You really don't have anybody guard CeeDee Lamb one-on-one. There's no corner in San Francisco secondary that can guard CeeDee Lamb one-on-one. So they really didn't match up well with Dallas on the back end. But for some reason, Fred Warner has Dak's number, right? So, but like just matchup-wise, nah, San Francisco's secondary is not good. It's not. Now, the front is A1, but the secondary is not good. I've been saying that for years, right? So, you saw Mike McCarthy attack them in the slot for whatever reason. Dak couldn't make the reads, couldn't make the throws, but guys are open in the slot pretty much all game, right? So, fast forward to the Vikings game. Cleveland's defense has bottled up every quarterback they've seen pretty much this year. Like, they held Burrow to 82 yards. So, Cleveland's defense is for real, right? So, I gave him a pass on Cleveland. But Kirk Cousins. Say Kirk Cousins, we beat 40-3 in this front. Yeah, that Kirk Cousins lit you up for 300 yards. Jordan Addison in the slot, right? So, then you go to Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow lit them up, right? So I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it looked like them OCs, and basically the OCs see what I see. Like they can be had on the back end if you can slow the dogs up front. There are plays to be had on the back end. And to be honest, in the Cleveland game, PJ Walker had guys wide open and couldn't make. I'm talking about wide, bucket naked, by themselves down the field, right? Couldn't make the throw. So it's been there. It's been there all year, and people are seeing it, and they starting to take advantage of it, right? So, and to be honest, San Francisco calling card has been their defense. It's not Brock Purdy. It's not Brock Purdy. They just need Brock Purdy to make a couple throws here and there, not turn it over, let the defense take the game over, right? But what happens when the defense has a bad day, like they've been having for the last 3 weeks, right? Say the same thing about Dak, right? So what happens when the defense has a slow day? What happens when because it's the NFL, like your defense, they're going to be the games where your defense get had, right? It's just the NFL, it's the nature of the beast. So can your QB pick up the slack? And I'm going to be honest, right now, it's not looking like Purdy can pick up the slack. They figured the defense out, and he's a totally different QB without Debo on the field. Right? So, I think Debo will be back eventually, right? Debo will be back. McCaffrey, and that's the thing, like McCaffrey, y'all know McCaffrey injury history. He's dealing with an oblique right now. Is McCaffrey going to make it through the season, right? So I don't know, man. I think it's going to be very interesting. I know they added the 2 pieces. They made an effort to shore up the defense because that's their calling card and that's how they're going to win, right? But I'm thinking they figured out Steve Wilks' defense. And I said it, look, you not going to keep plugging in defensive coordinators and think you're going to keep rolling, right? Robert, I thought they was going to take a step back when they lost Saleh. D'Amico Ryans did a lights out job, right? But you're not going to keep hitting the lottery on defensive coordinators. You're not. Like, it's going to be a fall off at some point. So, and Wilks, like they figured Wilks' defense out, which is trouble for San Francisco because that's their calling card. So if their defense gets figured out, they probably going to get a couple more L's before it's all said and done. And they'll probably be a wild card team. But we'll see. I think they're in trouble. All right, so let's talk about the Cowboys not making any moves at the trade deadline. Cowboy Nation pissed. Fired Jerry Jones. And this would trip me out about y'all. So, soon as Jerry can't do what you want to do, and a lot of times it's unrealistic, right? You want to fire. You want to fire the man that brought you 3 Super Bowls, right? You want to fire him. You want to fire a Hall of Fame owner who has put together a top, I would argue top 3 roster, but for the sake of this conversation, let's say top 5. You want to fire a guy that put together a top 5 roster, right? In the offseason. We brought a top 5 roster into this season. Lost an all-pro cover corner, and Trey Diggs' defense still look good. I would say the roster is pretty good right now. I would say we have everything we need to make a deep run right now with no trades. And I understand, maybe we need a power back and yada, yada, yada. Dude, we got a fullback on the bench that's itching to touch the ball. That's your power back. Like, we got what we need. We just need to play the guys. Like, and I wanted a receiver. I wanted Courtland Sutton. Got Jalen Tolbert. Right? If Gallup ain't what he used to be, let Tolbert get in there. Let Tolbert get some reps, right? So we got what we need. And on top of that, do we not remember the moves that were made in the offseason? Right? Like Jerry won the offseason. Like, we forget that. Brandon Cooks and Stephon Gilmore was huge, right? So, especially now with Diggs going down, the Gilmore trade is a heaven sent now, right? So, but you want to fire him. You want to fire him, right? I don't get it. Like, this roster is ready to go right now. Leading the league in pressures. the best pass rush in the league. People were calling us trying to get D linemen. We said no, right? Okay. And another thing too. So let me enlighten y'all something else. Y'all want this guy, y'all want that. And will I have given up a third round for Chase Young? Sure I would have. But the Cowboys have this upcoming draft next year. 1 pick in the first, 1 pick in the second, 1 pick in the third, 2 picks in the 7th round. That's it. That's all they got. They got 5 picks. So you want to, and you know how they are about draft picks. They gave up a 4th for Trey Lance. They gave up a 5th for Gilmore, right? So what y'all want to do? Do y'all want to draft? This is a front office that is draft extremely well, right? So you want a front office that's drafted extremely well to give up a 1st, 2nd, and 3rd round pick for somebody that's probably going to be a starter. The way this front office is drafted, the 1st round pick next year is probably going to be a stud, right? So 2nd round pick is probably going to be a stud. Hell, the 3rd round pick, Osa Ndigizua, 3rd round pick. One of the top DTs in this league right now, right? So, I'm with it. Like, if they don't want to come off them first 3 or pick in the first 3 rounds, I'm with it, right? I'm with it. So, Jerry made all his moves in the offseason. Leave him alone. He ain't got no more picks to give up. He not giving up no players as he should not, right? So, I'm with it. And here lately, whenever we argued with Jerry, we've been wrong. Remember Odell Beckham Jr.? Everybody want Odell Beckham Jr.? How does he look? Old, like he need to sit down. Right? And you want to give him $18 million? Nah. So Jerry's right about Odell, right? Now D-Hop, I wanted D-Hop, but D-Hop looked good Sunday. With another QB. But D-Hop hadn't really been setting the world on fire before Sunday. Right? So, Jerry has been right. So, I think y'all need to leave the man alone, let him do his job. That's what I think. All right, so the big game Sunday. Eagles, Cowboys in Philly. Right? Cowboys desperately need to get this win to bring Philly back closer to them. You understand? I'm just going to be honest. This game can make up for what happened in San Francisco. Right? We were all disappointed about the way San Francisco transpired. Right? So, if they go in there and handle business in Philly, for me, personally, now I don't know about the rest of y'all, but for me, it would atone for what happened in San Francisco. I feel better about this team. Because let the experts and analysts tell it, Philly's the top dog right now. Not Kansas City, Philly. Philly is the big bully on the block, right? They the guy nobody wants to face. I beg to differ, but they to me they begging to get smashed, right? So, it is what it is. So I think if they do what they do, if they come and play if that number 4 that showed up against the Rams show up Sunday, he gonna take the 4th quarter. He not gonna be playing 4th quarter. Yeah, it's gonna be another one of them. Right. So that's what I think though. But we'll see. We'll see which Dak shows up, man. All right, top 5 power rankings. Let's get into the power rankings. Pick me some games, and I'm gonna slide on out of here. All right, so top 5 power rankings. So at 5, I got a team that nobody. Well, they talking about them now, but they've quietly put together a good season. Jacksonville Jaguars, right? Jacksonville got a nice resume. When you go back and look at their body of work so far, they got a nice resume. They got some nice wins under their belt, right? So, and I think Jacksonville's being overlooked a little bit, right? So I'm gonna give the Jacksonville Jaguars some love. So Jacksonville Jaguars at 5. At 4, I got my Dallas Cowboys at 4, right? So they've been out of the top 5 because they got embarrassed in San Francisco, and they needed to, I wasn't really impressed. I mean, I take the road win in LA, but it wasn't really impressive. Not impressive enough to get back in the top 5, right? So, but Sunday, that team right there looked like it can make a deep run, right? So when Dak shows up and plays like that, this team can steamroll anybody in this league. But that's the question. Will Dak show up and play like that, right? So, and that's what pisses me off about him. That's what pisses off a lot of the people who say Dak should go. That's what, he's inconsistent. Like, we don't know which Dak gonna show up. But when that Dak shows up, they can steamroll in anybody. They can hang 40 on anybody. They can blow anybody off the field, right? So, Cowboys at 4. I got the Dolphins at 3. I out there talking about the Cowboys ain't played nobody. We playing somebody Sunday. So you can keep your excuses. They're already trying to build in an excuse talking about Jalen Hurts' knee. He been playing with the knee for the last 4 weeks, so why are we talking about it now when Dallas coming to town? And you saw how they look Sunday. So you really scared and you trying to build in an excuse. But it is what it is. I don't care nothing about the knee. Y'all don't care about Trey Diggs torn ACL. Y'all was probably glad he went down, right? So I don't want to hear nothing about no knee. If he suit up, he need to be ready for war. We gonna smash him in his front yard. That's how y'all know how I feel. Smash and grab. Can you dig it? So, all right, let's pick this week's games, man, and I'm gonna slide on out of here. All right, so Thursday night football: Titans versus Steelers in Pittsburgh. Man, I'm having a hard time trusting Pittsburgh with that O-line, bro. That O-line is atrocious. I mean, outside of the Giants, probably one of the worst O-lines in the league. Like, they cannot protect their QB, right? So, and the Titans playing D right now. And Will Levis seems like he's lit a spark under the team. D-Hop went Randy Moss, right? So, give me the Titans over the Steelers. DJ, let me get that beat. Let me get that beat on there, man. Get that track on there. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes. I'm gonna go and start it off. I know it's a 3 o'clock game, but I'm finna pick it right here, right now. Cowboys, Eagles in Philly. Mr. Cowboy Nation, who you picking? And look, and coming into the season, and all fairness and honesty, coming into the season, I said the Cowboys were split with Philly, right? Looking at the schedule, I said Cowboys losing Philly, winning Dallas, right? That's what I said when I saw the schedule. But after actually seeing Philly play and actually seeing Dallas play, I don't know. If I'm judging both of these teams off of what I've seen, last time they were on the field, Dallas looked better. Dallas been looking better all year, really. You understand? So, and I know they had the Arizona game. They tried to escape out Arizona. San Fran smashed them. But yeah, Philly gonna get smashed. Like, you can't keep turning the ball over like that. You know what I'm saying? And inconsistent running the ball. Inconsistent stopping the suspect stopping the pass. Somebody gonna smash you. Like, somebody gonna smash you, dude. And I think Sunday is the day. Like, they come out there with that leaking secondary and they turn the ball over, they getting smashed, man. So Cowboys whole bunch to a little in Philly front yard, man. Dolphins, Chiefs, in Kansas City. I think Kansas City is looking to bounce back. But Kansas City is another team that's not really setting the world on fire. They finding ways to win. But is it really, like, it's not really impressive. Like, they not dominating like they normally do. Like, they finding ways to win. But I think the Dolphins get it. Give me the Dolphins over the Chiefs in Kansas City. Seahawks, Ravens. This is going to be a good game. This is going to be a good game. But Lamar Jackson, for some reason, well, ain't no some reason. I'm going to tell you why. Lamar Jackson is very successful against the NFC because teams in the NFC don't see Lamar Jackson often, right? So when you don't see Lamar Jackson often, it's a problem. Like, when you see how fast this dude is, you don't know how to defend him, right? So, and I think the Seahawks run into the same thing. Give me the Ravens over the Seahawks. Cardinals, Browns in Cleveland. Kyler Murray is going to play. Don't matter. Browns defense A1. Well, hold on. Sean Watson still saying he may not play. TJ Walker. Cardinals not beating the Browns. Give me the Browns over the Cardinals. All right, so Bucks, Texans in Houston. This is gonna be an interesting game. I'm gonna take the Bucks over the Texans, but this might be a good game to watch. The Bucks and I think this gonna be a tight game. Bears versus the Saints in New Orleans. Give me the Saints. Vikings versus the Falcons in Atlanta. Ooh, man. Give me the Vikings. Cause I don't know what the hell the Falcons got going on with their QB situation, right? So give me the Vikings. Give me the Vikings. I think Josh Dobbs. They probably gonna put Josh Dobbs in immediately, right? So give me the Vikings. Josh Dobbs he a professional, man. He'll step in and be effective, right? So Rams, Packers in Green Bay. Give me the Rams. I think the Rams is just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Catching the Cowboys out of bye week. The Rams are a solid team. They're scrappy, right? So give me the Rams over the Packers. Commanders versus the Patriots in New England. Commanders are cleaning house. Pats still fighting. Give me the Pats. Colts versus the Panthers in Carolina. Poor Panthers. Poor Panthers. Give me the Colts. Giants versus the Raiders. Oh my. Well, oh my. Antonio Pierce, the interim coach, starting the rookie. I think the Giants D coordinator gonna blitz this dude pants off, man. I'm just gonna be honest. Y'all know the Giants D coordinator loves the blitz, right? So give me the Giants. I think the Giants defense is a little too much for the rookie QB. Give me the Giants over the Raiders. Bills, Bengals. Yeah, this gonna be a good. Bills, Bengals in Cincy. Give me the Bengals. The Bengals about to get rolling, man. So give me the Bengals. Monday Night Football, Chargers versus the Jets in New York City. The Jets can't score points, and the Chargers can. It's that simple. Right, so give me the Chargers 27-13 on Monday Night Football. Can you dig it? All right, so that's it for me. I'm about to get on out of here. Again, this show and next week's show will be pre-recorded. So if I'm not, like I said, if I'm not answering you in the comment section, not acknowledging you, this show is pre-recorded. Hopefully, I said something to you in the comment section or whatnot, right? So next week's show will be pre-recorded as well. Then after that, we should be back to live shows. But if y'all like the pre-recorded show better, let me know. Hey, we'll stick to it. You know what I mean? But until next week, Mr. Cowboy Nation is challenging you not to be good, but to be great.